Jesus is Lord. Alright, this is Coach in the Fight, coming at you on a non-Sabbath day. We're looking in the Word here. We had a bit of rain and got us out of the fields early today, so we're going to get on here and try to do some radio work. We've been doing quite a bit of posting text work, but let's do a little radio work. Now, on this one, what we're looking at is the word idolatry used in the Bible. I can give you the long version of how this actually took place. I was about to ask this question on Facebook. Who thinks Facebook is a form of idolatry? Hard question, I know. Is the use of Facebook similar to, related to, or cluttering the vision so that we cannot see real idolatry? Before we answer, let's just see what the word says about the word idolatry. All right, and that link takes us over here. Now, I'll take that back. This is not the question I was going to ask on Facebook. This is the question I kind of modified a little bit and actually asked in Yahoo Answers. So you can see this one. Let's see. Yahoo Answers, for you guys know, it's just like turned into the well, I'll let you form your own opinion. Anyways, but what we decided to do, or what was decided for us to do, was to go in and look up the word idolatry. Before we posted a question, we said, well, we'll put up here. So the first one, the suggested result. Let's not read the suggested result, only because we end up reading it twice. It's right there. See it? Galatians 5:20. See it. All right, so let's go here. The first one is 1 Samuel 15:23. For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry. Because thou hast rejected the word of the Lord, he has also rejected thee from being king. Next verse, Acts 17:16. Now while Paul waited for them at Athens, his spirit was stirred up in him when he saw the city wholly given to idolatry. Okay, now right here, okay, so this is Athens, and you have to know a little bit more than I do about the city of Athens in Acts, so I'm not going to talk about that. I'd have to do some research on that before I can speak on it. Anyway, 1 Corinthians 10:14. Wherefore, my dearly beloved, flee from idolatry. All right, so we cool. So he's saying, so far he's saying, don't do it. He's saying, guys are surprised that the whole city was into idolatry. And but that one up there, 1 Samuel, is kind of important because it says stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry. So let's go down. Okay, this is the last two. Galatians 5:20 says idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, variance, emulation, wrath, strife, sedition, heresy. See, this verse can't even stand alone, so let's go see what it says here. We're in, again, Galatians 5:19 through 21. Verse 19. Now the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these: adultery, fornication, uncleanness, lasciviousness, idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, variance, emulation, wrath, strife, sedition, heresies, envying, murders, drunkenness, revelings, and such like, of the which I tell you before, as I have also told you in time past, that they which do such things shall not inherit the kingdom of God. All right, cool. I think we got one more verse here. Colossians, modify therefore your members which are upon the earth, fornication, uncleanness, inordinate affection, evil conspicuousness. Oh, I messed that one up. And covetousness, which is idolatry. All right, let me practice these words because this is a very important verse to look at anyway. Let's get some help with these words. Fornication, we all think we know what that is. But this is one you need a key to, because this word has multiple meanings. It has biblical meanings. It has multiple meanings in the Bible. One is the one dealing with our human nature. This is one I just talked about. Sexual intercourse between people not married to each other. Laws forbidding adultery and fornication. Synonyms: extramarital sex, extramarital relations, adultery, infidelity, unfaithfulness, cuckoldry. Okay, that's a new word for today, cuckoldry. Alright, we ain't gonna look it up. Anyway, so there's another meaning to the word fornication, and that means the spiritual fornication, where God is our husband, or the husband of the church. He uses the word fornication several times throughout the Bible, where it would actually mean more something to the effect that we are fornicating with other gods. Like, for instance, what we do on Christmas, what we do in the springs with those bunnies and eggs, what we do on some of the other pagan holidays. We are actually fornicating with those guys. Now, I know a lot of people jump up and they say, well, I don't celebrate Christmas in that way, and you're absolutely right. You know, if you don't have the Santa Clauses, if you don't have the trees, if you're not passing out gifts and got blue and red and stuff all over the house, you basically just spending time with the Lord and recognizing His birthday or something to that effect, or something. What? Spending time with the family. You know, that's, it's a journey. It's a journey. All right. Anyway, uncleanness. Go, baby, go. Unclean thoughts, chiefly biblical, having a physical or moral blemish, so as to make them pure according to the laws, especially the dietary or ceremonial laws. Okay. Let's see what this is. It says inordinate means not within proper or reasonable limits, immoderate, excessive. Number 2 is unrestrained in conduct, feelings, etc. Number 3 is disorderly or uncontrolled. Number 4, not regulated, irregular. All right, so that's that one. And then you have affections. A gentle feeling of fondness or liking. That's number 1. She felt affection for the wise old lady. Number 2 is the act or process of affecting or being affected. All right. So we could draw conclusions on that. What is another one? Evil conspicuousness. Concupiscence. Yeah. Concupiscence? I don't know. Let's go here and find out. Uh-oh, I'm sorry guys, y'all hearing that clicking. Alright. Strong sexual desire or lust. Wow, man, these people sounding mighty freaky. Who these folk is? Modify therefore your members, which are upon the earth: fornication, uncleanness, inordinate affection, evil concupiscence, and covetousness, which is idolatry. Okay, so there it is. What's idolatry? There it is. Oop, there it is. Covetousness. A covetous or greedy person is an idolater. And covetousness is idolatry. I'm saying it coming from Colossians 3 verse 5. James warns that people kill and covet because they cannot have what they want. Chapter 4 verse 2. Covetousness, therefore, is basic to the commandments against murder, adultery, stealing, and lying. Alright, this is coming from BibleStudyTools.com, dictionary covetousness. And maybe we should have looked at that, for all of the other ones. Maybe we'll do that next time. We're going to go ahead and wrap this thing up. Jesus is Lord.